In the name of Allah, the most merciful and the most beneficent. Assalamu alaikum and Madam President, Assalamu alaikum and good morning to the Honorable Madam President, respected judges, eminent teachers, distinguished staff members and worthy guests. The topic assigned to me, corruption in Pakistan, is not a new idea or concept that is going to be debated at this dignified platform. It is being known and steadily being practiced for ages. It's something that exists, that lives, and flourishes in every mind and soul. My dear fellows, I find no reason to give a separate definition to the very educated audience sitting in the front of me that the notorious, infectious, contagious, faster than the wind to spread, and ardent acid when committed is none other than corruption that is unfortunately witnessed and flourishes in the socio-economic system of our beloved country, Pakistan. If you think for a second, the word corruption instantly creates a picture of a big fat man who is eating public money. Yes, Madam President, he is feeding on his never-ending greeds. Audience, the actual meaning of corruption is to lie, to deceive, and to eat the common people's justified rights. Common people like you and I will name this big fat man simply a politician, born precisely a judge, a senator, a prime minister, a president, or the entire administrative system. Alas, that my beloved country, Pakistan, is entirely dwelled with such hypocrites for whom personal interest is their ultimate accomplishment, for which they suck the blood from helpless common people. But let me tell you a harsh secret. You know what was corruption? It's basically us. We are the roots of corruption. You know actually what the problem is? Our people learn to earn. They don't learn to learn more. For example, Pakistani institutions like public services, taxation, judiciary, police station, etc. There are no rules of law. There is only one thing, and that is being practiced, learn to earn. They exploit the needy people and serve the rich. Yes, Madam President, they serve the rich. As Theodore Roosevelt said, a man who has never gone to a school may only steal a freight car, but if he has a university education, he may steal the whole railroad. We still have a hope to create a corruption-free Pakistan, and that is possible if we go in the right direction of our youth. You may have listened that youth is the future of Pakistan. But have you ever bothered to understand the meaning that youth is the future of Pakistan? Youth has power. Power to transform. Power to change and amend. If youth of today becomes enlightened with a true sense of humanity, then all the monsters of corruption, injustice, and cruelty can be knocked down. Thank you.